या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्मच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती सरस्वती।
Good morning to you all. Om Shanti. With the countless distractions that come from every corner of the modern life, it's amazing that we're ever able to accomplish anything. Power of Less demonstrates how to streamline your life by identifying the essential and eliminating the necessary, freeing you from everyday clutter and allowing you to focus on accomplishing the goals that can change your life for the better. We've got Sister Harika today to talk about that. So let's invite Sister Harika. All yours.
Thank you.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Nice to be with you all again. Good morning, good afternoon if you're in the other part of the world. Okay. The power of less. This topic triggered to me when I was listening to something, and how we are in the world of always wanting. Although we have so much, but still we are never content. We are never happy. Okay. So maybe even before going into the topic, let's sit back and just for a minute, let's think about, without too many thoughts, let's think about what is that I need to reduce. It could be very subtle things like even the thoughts, even on an external level, we think about whatever the extra stuff that we have. Yes, just for a minute, just think about what is the power of less and what is that I need to reduce. Thank you. I'm not sure if you have captured something that you really wanted from inside. But what comes into my mind is there is so much. One is the external level. Let's talk from the external level to the inner level. Okay. Sometimes we have so many options, whether in terms of food, whether in terms of the materialistic things or the costume that I wear. We have so many options, so many variety of things. Even when you look at it, sometimes you get confused. I'm not sure what to wear today. Yeah. And when you see the food, if there are so many varieties, either you get too much confused, oh, I'm not sure if this is good or this is good, or I want to try this, or I want to try this. You go into everything, oh, I can take a little bit of this. And probably I end up thinking that, oh, I had more than what I need. Isn't it? When I'm thinking of I want more, okay, then it is like there is a saying, one of my friend and a colleague who always used to say, okay, so if you take once, that is your need. In terms of the food I'm talking about. If you take twice, that is your greed. Okay? If you're going for the third time, that's your doctor's bill. And always she used to remind me, the moment on your lips, a lifetime on your hips. So I don't know why it came to me about the food first, but it just came up all spontaneously. How we get tempted when I have one thing, then I think about I want more, I want more. So, and even when you think about the clothes or the things that we have, okay, we can get this, we can get this. When you think about I want one thing, then you can carry on thinking about what else can you get or what else can you do. Okay. Even if you start decorating your house, once you start thinking, oh, this can be there, this can be there, this can be added, keep on adding to more and more and more. Okay. Even if you think about the party, probably you want to invite only 10 people. Okay, let's make it simple. Let's keep it. Okay, only I'll just bring whoever I just wanted to bring together. And then you end up thinking, oh no, I should invite them as well. I should invite them as well. And then you make it bigger. Okay. And you end up having a big party, and then you end up having a big menu, and you end up having a big hiring a big hall. So everything becomes massive, right? Today, it is like something that even if I think about I want this, that is bringing more and more and more of what I want. Okay. So if I start wanting to think about, let's reduce it. Okay. Let's declutter or take this out from me, from my own room. Okay. Then you start eliminating so many other things in the room that you feel actually this is not needed. This is not needed. I haven't used for more than a year, so why do I keep this? And then you start thinking of more and more the things that you can eliminate. So where do we start? It's just a thought. It's just a thought that we create. Okay, that's where we start. Okay. This is a person who has so many habits, all kinds of habits. Okay, he drinks, he smokes, he has all sorts of addictions. And at one point in his life, he really felt, my life is really miserable. This is a real story. And I really want to sort myself out. So where do I start? He started with one thing. He said, okay, let me start with quitting smoking. And with that thought of just want to quit smoking, he started so many other things that he can reduce, he could eliminate in his life. Okay. So I just felt actually it is just a matter of thought that I have to create. Okay, one is the external stuff. Okay. And well, in certain cultures, they don't know what simple means. Even a simple menu, they have to think about 10 items. Okay, isn't it? So that's, they say it's still simple. That means, can you imagine what could be extravagant, okay, extraordinary? So it's common in certain cultures, in certain families. We think this is simple. Okay? But just imagine a person who is hungry, really hungry. Okay? And at that moment, I don't have 10 different varieties to eat. What do you think about? Can I just have dal roti or a basic simple thing you can think about? And even when you eat that, you feel so full. So it is like you have two options. Yeah. In Hindi they say आप दाल रोटी से भी पेट भर सकते हैं, 10 प्रकार की चीजों से भी आपके पेट भर सकते हैं, पेट तो भरेगा. In whichever way the stomach gets filled, but in which way I want it to be filled. Okay. So it's my choice. Okay. It's not a need that I have to fill 100 varieties of things, isn't it? So that's an example of the food I just took. But there are so many other things that we have in life where we have keep expanded and keep expanding as well. So where can I reduce? Okay, I'm not here to tell you the list of things that you can reduce, but the areas that we can think about. Okay. Because everyone have a choice and everyone's needs and requirements are different according to our health, according to what we are doing, according to our profession. But there are certain areas definitely we can make it less. Why less is the power of less is really it is a power. Because the more, even if you think about it, if you have too much clutter in your house, there is too much waste in my head as well. Okay. How can I work? Okay. And how can I think? Even when you're thinking, your mind is even looking at the things, your mind is buzzing around. Okay. So that's how our mind is going into too much expansion. You know how if I have too many options, your energy is scattered. And even if you think about less means the quality. Okay. Today we are in the world where we have overpopulation, right? And then there are everything over. Okay. So that means we are not able to focus. Our choices are too many. So one moment I think this, one moment I think this, and the other moment I go into the other one. Even if you ask me, I want to become a sports person, I play hockey, I play cricket, I play this. Okay, we think, yes, that's great. I know everything. Of course it is great. Okay. But where is my energy? Is my energy scattered about with everything and anything? With all the different choices? Whether it's education or jobs, okay. Even what comes into my mind today is there was a time when I was a kid, of course, you might be as well, or you might be older than me, but there was only one channel in the TV you can watch. or maybe two channels. One was the regional language, one is the Hindi one we used to get. Okay. That's common. Okay. Regional language, in according to the state where you are in India, you get the regional language one. Okay. That's it. You only have two channels. Either you watch this or that. And you have only specific programs. Okay, weekends you get a movie, weekdays, some days you get songs, okay, and some days you have Mahabharat, Ramayana, all these. That's it. You don't have, and cartoons on a specific days. And now, today we have so many variety of options and channels where your energy is completely scattered. Hey, I can guarantee you, especially the youngsters and also the current time with any one of us, okay, in a channel, you don't stick to too long, even for 1 minute or 2, 3 minutes, I think. Okay. The maximum span of attention on your TV channel is only 1 minute. Okay. If you look at the adverts, okay, they are only 30 to 40 seconds, not more than that. Okay, because that is the attention time that we have at this moment. Okay. So we are keep moving, keep shifting, keep changing all the time. You don't stick to one channel. You say, I can watch this, I can watch this. But after 10 minutes maximum, you might be watching. I think only the mothers have that energy and the capacity who could watch maybe half an hour serial or a or an episode. Okay. So this is how our the more I'm thinking that I want more, so our energy is scattered more. So what is the point? So all our point is about to reduce our energy and to increase our quality. Today, if you look at the tree, okay, the first is the seed. When you put the seed in, it brings two leaves. And then that goes into a bit more expansion, a bit more expansion, and then it becomes a big tree, and then fruit starts coming. And then there comes a moment, the more the leaves are, the more the branches are, there's no fruit. Right? There comes a moment the tree stops giving the fruit. There's only leaves. Okay. So this is exactly what is happening in our life. Okay. When my energy is scattered, I'm thinking that I'm doing too many things. Okay. But we are not professional in anything. So quality and quantity. Do I want quality or do I want quantity? So what do I want? These are the newspaper reporters, okay, and who produces one article a day, one person. Okay, and the other one does, I think, 2 or 3 articles. Sorry, one article a week, and the other one does 2, 3 articles a week. Okay, and the person who is doing that one article a day, okay, he spends 2 days to look for the article, okay, and 2 days to get it right, get the content right, and to produce it in the right way so that it is being taken nicely by the people. Okay, the other one, because he has to produce 3 articles a week, then all he is looking for is the content. Okay, what can I fill in? What can I keep doing? Whether it's a little phrase or something, or just his attention is only on what can I put in the newspaper. Okay. Yes, the first one who was able to put 3 articles is being rewarded, okay, because of his consistency. But the second one is awarded because of the quality. Okay. Do you understand? Reward and award. Okay. Reward could be like a check or something which is short term, and award is forever. So, this is how I need to think about what do I need to eliminate? What do I need to reduce? What do I need to declutter? Whether if I spend too much on phone calls, then maybe my conversations can be shorter or can reduce at certain times, or maybe I can keep my timeline. Okay. So, in various aspects, if I spend too much time on cooking, maybe I can do good quality, or maybe if I'm trying to do too many things, where can I reduce? The less is more. Okay. And you believe me, when there is good quality of production in my life, then I am more content. Today we have so many things, so many choices, but I am not content. Contentment, okay? Because the content inside is not filling, is not energizing. See, when you eat junk food, okay, when you have too many items, too many varieties, you fill the stomach, but still you don't feel satisfied. You want more and more and more because the content inside is not right. So I'm not feeling content. You got the point? Contentment and content. Content is the ingredient or what I'm taking in. Okay? And contentment is the satisfaction. Okay? So am I satisfied? If I am not satisfied means the content that is inside is not so good. It's not of a good production or a good quality. If that makes sense? Yeah. So where do I need to reduce? Where do I need to less my content so that it is more productive? It is more efficient. It is more quality. Okay? It is not about if I'm making 10 varieties or 10 different things. Okay? And especially as women, we have gift of multitasking. Okay? So our energy is always scattered. Okay? Of course, when it is important, this really helps. But if I want to maintain quality, productive task, productive life, productive thinking, let's go back to that level of thinking. Okay. Then I need to reduce, I need to less. Okay. Less thoughts, more productive. If you think about the thoughts that I'm producing, how many thoughts we are producing every day? Every day. Okay. There are so many thoughts, right? So you can already imagine I'm not happy, I'm not content. My mind is engaged in this, that, and the other. Okay. If I think positive, if I think something productive, healthy, okay, I am focused. I am focused. My thoughts are less, my quality is better. Okay. It's not just at a thought level, it's at my energy level. The energy that I am creating within my body is with my thoughts, because every thought is a vibration that is radiating. So let me change my energy. So if I don't need to think too much, okay, so can I put a full stop? Okay. If something has happened, we keep thinking about it again and again and again. Is that helpful to me? That is creating more waste energy, negative energy. It is like churning on something that is not needed. Okay. If I have all rubbish and if I am playing with rubbish, what am I going to get? It's rubbish. Okay. To make myself productive, what is going on inside me? Okay. So many of the great people, even if you talk about today, okay, The one person I'm thinking about is I always keep addressing Dadi Janki because I'm sure you might have heard about it. When Dadi used to say, "Where is your power? Where is your energy coming from?" Okay. Does anyone remember what she used to say? Have you heard about it? She used to say, "I have not wasted my time, not wasted my thoughts, not wasted money, neither my body." So that is the result, even at the age of 90 or 100, she is still giving. Before this class, I'm just listening to our daily class, and then we were discussing about how Dadi Janki is like, hey, even till 104, she traveled. Only in the last 1 month or 2 months, she didn't travel, I think. Okay. So that is the power of less. She is very simple. Okay. Simple in terms of thinking, simple in terms of what she's wearing, simple in terms of what she's eating. Okay, she doesn't like too much of clutter. Okay, in what she has around her room. Okay, these are the basic things. And she used to say, "Yes, you can come and see my room," with so much respect and so much intoxication. "Come and see my room, how it is." Okay. So even whether it's whoever it is, she used to say, "Come and see my room." See, that's the simplicity. That's the less I have, the more I can feel the energy. Even in the room that we are, okay, the more clutter we have, okay, so what kind of energy I'm having? Okay. What kind of a vibration I'm having? I can't even sit and meditate quietly. Okay. I can't even do things that I wanted to do. If my desk is filled with so many things, then I can't process. So less is more. The more you reduce stuff, the more productivity you have. The way of quality things that you do is more far wider and better quality, which I couldn't even think about. Okay? So we can have some meditation. How to reduce means in the meditation with less thoughts. You can see when you're meditating, either when you're starting to meditate, what happens is you have too many thoughts coming in your way. Yes, if you just started your meditation, if you notice that. Or you don't want even to sit for meditation because you feel very tired. Okay? You feel exhausted. So you doze off. But if my thoughts are less, if my thoughts are productive, okay, then you can have a good quality of meditation. You can have, you can feel you're energizing sitting in meditation. You don't fall asleep actually. Okay. And you're naturally alert. You're naturally feeling like you want to do more. I don't know if I have ever showed you one picture that I would like to show. Okay, before we go into the meditation, I would like to share this image with you. Okay, can you see this? Let me just view as a slideshow. Okay, if I have a desire, okay, can you see this clearly now? If I have any simple desire, okay, of, oh, I want this, okay, and all your desires started creeping. Okay. It is like one seed that can lead to many other branches. Okay. And that desire will lead to so many other things. It can lead to jealousy, it can lead to hatred. It is like a web spider. Okay. So to reduce to less, okay, Let's change our vision. Let's change our direction. So let's change our direction to positive. Positive means, okay, that keeps me healthy. That keeps me growing. Even to have a thought of, I would like to reduce my thoughts. You turn inwards. You find your space and you start knowing yourself better. And then where the seed starts growing. And then you start exploring your inner strengths, your inner capacity, the inner skills, inner qualities that you have, and you find it amazing. Okay. So either ways I can grow. So which way I want to grow? You want to grow with less is more or more is more? Okay. Do I want to use the power of less or do I want to use the power of more? Okay. So if I'm thinking about the power of more, if you have this, you will be valued. If you have this, you will be respected. Then you have another attachment to that. Okay. Then one after the other, all those things are growing. Okay. So let's keep this vision in ourselves. What do I reduce? And I'll bring this picture back. First, we'll have a few minutes of reflective meditation together, and then with the same image, we can come back for the meditation. Okay, let's sit back. And if I'm feeling tired, just take a deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe out all the stress or the tiredness and breathe in peace. Breathe in lightness. Deep from your stomach. Breathe out and breathe in. Let's do that one more time. Breathe out all the stress and tiredness. And breathe in peace. As I gently turn inwards to see myself, just imagine you're sitting in front of a mirror. When you start looking at yourself, instead of looking at the external self, start looking inwards. The inner self. The inner self, a radiating being of light in between the forehead of this body. If there are too many thoughts coming in my way at this moment, let's not force to stop it, but just watch. Watch what's happening, what's coming in my way. Let's be gentle with them and acknowledge them. All I need is just that attention. And slowly these thoughts dropping away. As I keep my attention on the thoughts, it's like my mind screen is clearing up. Probably I take this opportunity at this moment. All those stuff that is not needed, let's park it aside. I'll come back to it later. Let's try the power of less, creating one thought at a time, and hold this one thought just for a minute. A simple thought as, I am a beautiful being of light. The beauty lies within me. Absolutely simple, clean, clear being of light. Can I see myself? What does it feel like? Just holding this one thought. I start seeing the beauty, the inner beauty. Of kindness, peace, happiness, compassion, pure, loving, wise. This one thought is allowing me to explore my inner beauty. I value as I am. I respect myself. This respect and value is not based on what's coming from outside, but this is about who I really am. Now, let's invite one positive quality as I go deep within, not going into too much hassle, but just as I tune into this awareness as a being, what is the special quality that comes to it in me instantly? Whether I'm cheerful, always happy, or patient, or being very kind, generous, anything, just one quality that comes in your way instantly. Just hold that one. In front of you, you can see this beautiful image of the positive tree. With that one quality, I can see there are so many hidden qualities that I hold. I'm not rushing to watch them. They are there. Very gently, I start noticing. It could be sweetness along with generosity, sweet, humble, kind, anything. Let's hold it. Visualize the beauty within. Now, with this thought, in this feeling of this quality that I am, holding this awareness as a being of light, I gently choose to come back to the present moment. And what I would like to do is to share this special quality with others through my actions, through my words. And everything is naturally reduced as my thoughts are less, my speech, my words are less, but I speak the right content. Naturally, my actions are with good quality. My choices are with that quality. Holding these thoughts, I choose to come back to the present moment. Om Shanti. So when I'm ready, I can come back to this present moment. And with this thought, okay, what have we taken? And what is it that I can practice? Any questions? Any thoughts that you'd like to share? Yeah, we have a few minutes time, so it's a good opportunity to discuss.
From this morning's discussion or the topic you covered, I would say to declutter all those negativities and try to go towards the positive, all those affirmations which you have used in that tree, that will help us within a lot.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, you can share.
To my thoughts, I actually was thinking, in the beginning when you say to think about it, to me, I was thinking of creating something new, productive habits, which I need to start off. And how to do it, that's what I was thinking of. And to do something worthwhile for everyone. That's something, and I'd like to do that.
That's a very
Tell you what, you already are, Panaben, you are already on that path and you are doing something very, very productive and good for all the ladies around you.
That's right. True.
Thank you. But
I agree.
I would like to say break any goals down into a manageable task and do something new.
Yes. I really like the idea what Panaben shared. As everyone shared that you're already doing so much and
Yeah.
beneficial not just for you but for many women around. Okay, because you're constantly not thinking on the old pattern, which is very healthy in a way. Okay? Let's do something new. Do something new. That newness is actually bringing more productivity.
Positive.
You're not thinking about, or you're not wanting to keep fingers in everywhere and everywhere, but wanting to create something good for your benefit and also the benefit for the others. Okay, that is really a good way of changing yourself as well.
To
Changing
give yourself new
yes.
habits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Didi, I think most of us have such a big choice throughout life. It's only later on you realize that half of those things you don't even need in
We
life.
did. That's true.
And then you start decluttering later in life and you find that you should have done that long ago.
Absolutely.
But you've been surrounded by it throughout your life. And then when we listen to lectures and like Panna's created so many classes, you have so much knowledge and you wonder, that everything is possible. Yes?
True. True. Thanks for sharing that. That reminds me of something I would like to share before I hand it over to somebody else. Okay, the other day we were having a Raj Yoga course with somebody, and this guy is saying to me, "Well, uh, well, you say that I want to study, and you study, and then why do you want? There's a question. Why do you want to do that? And then you want to have good education to get into good profession, and then what you do, and then you earn money, and then what you do, and then you get married, and then what you do. Okay, you have children, and then what you do, and then they get married, and what you do, and then you relax. So I was thinking, why can't I relax now? Do I need to go to that stage to relax? Why can't I relax now? Okay.
Very true.
I,
Very
I
true.
feel sometimes,
Yes, sir.
why, honestly, Didi, I feel sometimes why there's no peace, no peace. But then you think that you've accumulated so much negativity. So you have lost your own peace.
Yeah.
So just wake up with a, positive thought. You're a master of your own mind. And the power is in your hands. Then there is no fear and you'll have more peace. Then
Absolutely correct. Yes.
Having a like-minded group like this, which Pannaben has created all these different platforms, helps individuals a lot, I would say.
it's fantastic, honestly.
Because
Fantastic.
wherever
Heads off, Pannaben.
Hats off, honestly.
Yeah,
congratulations, Pannaben,
she's helping
receiving
so
so
many
many
people.
blessings today. And of course, every day. Today is being expressed, I think. That's it.
Regardless of what she's going through with her own problems, she's so good. Fantastic.
Well,
That makes her feel great, okay? I think, even
Definitely,
her
yes.
relatives in our group, we tell her, Panna, you're doing too much, don't do it. She says, no, I have to do it. We've actually
Yes,
told her to
yes.
stop for a month.
Positive.
Sometimes she just doesn't want to. But this, within herself, she feels peaceful. That is what Panna is and doing it. And she's doing it on behalf of women to women as well. But, she's great.
She's an inspiration to all
Yes.
of us, definitely.
Yes. We all have things in us, but it's just how you bring them out.
Yeah, very true.
You need to learn how to bring them. You need to
Of
learn how
course,
to
yes.
help your neighbor. You need to learn to be nice to people. That is the first thing you need to do.
Yeah.
I have benefited a lot, definitely, honestly.
With one step of courage, everything comes in.
Yes.
especially to increase your efficiency.
Yes.
This is especially to increase it and to, focus on only on few tasks at a time.
True.
Few tasks.
Do less and do well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Agree.
There is a saying, wherever your attention goes, your energy flows. So your attention is there on a positive side, so your energy is growing in that direction. See, if my energy is growing on something negative, so I'm attracting to those kind of crowd, to those kind of a company, and I'm getting that support and I'm feeling, yes, I'm doing right. But actually it's not right. I have given that energy that side, so that's how it is growing. So it is not a signal that it is right. It is just energy, how you want to move on to, which direction you move on to. So our attention towards what I want is so important. So let's take this up, taking inspiration from Pannaben and always being an instrumental and inspiring to every woman. So it's good. So let's.
Yeah.
It's
Like
like,
you said,
Right.
like you said, quality and quantity.
yeah,
Absolutely,
hone your
yes.
focus.
I know.
Hone your
Because
focus.
I'm just wondering, had it not been for the COVID, we wouldn't have had all the pleasure
all this.
and
True.
all the knowledge.
Agree.
It woke
100%.
us all up.
In a way, the COVID has resulted in positivity as well.
Absolutely, yes.
It's opened
Absolutely
our
right.
eyes.
Yeah. So we
That's
have to take the
great.
positive of the COVID instead of negative.
Yeah.
Just a wake
That's
up
the
call.
in Hindi
That's
there is
true.
a saying, no, in Gita, in Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, there's the saying is, whatever happened is good, whatever is happening is for good, what's going to happen is also very good.
Going to be good, yeah.
It's
So
just a
let's,
wake up call, Didi. A wake up call. We started decluttering everything which we never bothered before.
yeah,
So
But
it's
this
a wake up.
Rajyoga has been going on for years and years, but people haven't actually got involved in it. Now
Yeah.
this has come on Zoom and it's so easy access.
Yes.
And Panna has made it much more easier for people to access
Yeah.
it. So that's how, people are benefiting from it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Agree.
Definitely, definitely.
Definitely.
hey, great, thank you. Thank you.
And meeting different Didis every week, that's also makes a difference.
that helps.
Yes, learning every week something
Learning
different.
difference, yeah.
That's right.
Different
learning new
topics.
things every day, every Sunday. It's very good. Learning new things which we don't even know before.
Yeah.
That's true.
Good,
Agree.
very good.
Didi, I met you a few times before. It's been quite a while though.
I'm just seeing you, probably I met you, I have seen your face as well.
You're at the center. I met you somewhere else as well. I can't remember
absolutely,
now.
yes.
Yeah, we met at Worthing. Did
No,
we
but
not
I met her before that, long before that.
I don't think I came to Worthing.
No, she didn't come,
In
Birthing.
the retreat,
She
yeah.
didn't come.
So
You feel so proud that you've learned a lot. Recently, I'll tell you, we're going to Spain for Christmas, and all my nieces and nephews, when you talk to them, oh, this is, please, Auntie, when you come to Spain, can you do a session with us? Because you explained so well. I says, thanks to this class which I've joined, I've learned a lot.
wonderful. That's
Yes.
great. So today, let's take this topic, let's take this forward in our own daily life. So what do I need to reduce? What do I need to
Clutters.
okay, whether it's inside, whether it's outside, whether it's some things, as one of you was saying that probably there are so many things I realize that I don't need it. Okay, and then yes, after a few years we realize so many things, but this is a moment. All these experiences has led us to understand actually in a way. So there's nothing that we haven't done before. So this is also an experience for us to move forward. So take this opportunity when you're sitting for meditation, instead of thinking about too many things. Okay, let's take this idea of taking one thought at a time. Even when you're thinking, okay, even when you're doing any task, just one thought at a time. Something comes in my way. These days, I started noting it down. Okay, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this. Okay, calm down, Harika, relax. Let's write it down. It's okay, it's in the paper, it's there. When I look at it, it comes to me. So I'm not missing anything. At the same time, I can see I can be more productive in what I'm doing. Okay, somebody's saying something, somebody comes and gives me something, and then I said, okay, just note it down, it's fine. Okay. So this way I started to using the power of less, because here I'm taking more space otherwise. One of my friend who used to stay with me, colleague I could say, she always used to say, okay, don't take too much space here, just put it on the paper. Okay, so at least it's there. When you look at it, it'll come back to you again. So otherwise here you are taking too much space. I have to do this. Okay. So making a list is also helpful.
Tick it off when you've done it or you
Yeah,
finish with it.
yes.
Because as you get older, you forget. And then you're looking onto all the, WhatsApp messages. Where was this Zoom thing happening today? And you can't find it. So sometimes it's better to just write it down. So we've got more space for clarity in our heads.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I keep a diary every day. What am I going to do? Is all time wise written, so I don't forget anything. And as you said, I don't keep it in my mind.
Wonderful.
Declutter my mind, and is everything in a book and paper. So it's black and white is there. So we don't have to think too much.
Very good idea.
A night before, the best thing is to, when you sleep, you have to think, plan your next day. What is there to be done? And what Zoom session you're attending, where you are going, that will help individual a lot to be
Yes.
productive in your own life.
Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I have a calendar as well, and I always jot down what I have to do. Who's called me? I even jot that down because I tend to forget. Somebody called me. I'll come and give you £5. And I'm thinking, who is that? So I always jot down things as I go along and follow it up. So this is a good way of doing it as well. My calendar, if you notice my calendar, every day there is something and something in my calendar to do. So I'm like you, Pragnaben. Everything
Yes,
jotted down.
that's why I have clicked with you. We are like-minded. All on this platform, we are all like-minded people
Yeah,
who I think have got the same wavelength.
yeah,
I also keep a diary.
yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Mm.
Thank you. Om Shanti.
When you
Om
get
Shanti.
older, you forget.
Harika.
So
Mm.
bye.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye,
very much, Didi.
Om
Thank you,
Shanti. I
Didi.
want to
Thank you.
Learned a lot.
I have.
Thank you,
Om
Can you,
Yes,
Daksha.
Daksha
Shanti,
Didi.
can
Didi.
you
Yeah, I
give
just
me a
came
minute,
to
Thank you
please?
very much.
Thank
Hello,
you. Can you
Daksha
just give
Didi.
me a minute, please?
yeah.
Please, please.
Yes.
We've also got Daksha Didi on today because she's going away to Mount Abu.
Mount
Oh,
Abu.
wow.
And
Wow.
Wow.
I would like to go with her if I had the
Wow.
energy.
I've been there 3 years ago.
And
One day soon we all go together.
I've been there as well.
Wow. Nice to
Yes.
see you,
I
Wish
would
we'd
Daksha
like
known
Didi.
earlier, Dakshabin.
Yeah, I was suddenly, my plan happened. So I
You've
just
been
wanted
told.
to say
That's
hello
good.
to everyone before, because I'll be back in January now. So I said I'll log in at the end and just say hello to everyone.
All
When
the
are you
best.
off? When are you going?
Tomorrow,
she's off
tomorrow morning.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
What's
Oh,
the
so
Thursday?
Wow.
wish you a safe journey.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thank
safe
you.
journey.
Safe
Thank
Safe
you.
journey, Daksha
Safe
Didi.
journey.
Thank you.
That's a very safe journey.
Safe
Bye.
journey. Bye.
Dakshabin, we
Okay.
wish you a safe journey and all the very best. And also pray for everyone in your
Thank you.
team. We are here with you. This is your family now. We are your family.
Yes,
That's
Parivar.
why I wanted to come and say hello because I won't be able to maybe connect for next few weeks. So I wanted to say hello.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank
So
you
much.
very
you.
much.
Thank
Safe
Thank you so
journey.
much.
Safe
Thank you
journey.
very much.
Bye.
Thank you. So,
Be safe.
ladies,
Be safe. Come back quickly.
yes.
Yeah.
Dakshaben, a quick short question. If we are planning, someone is planning to go visit Abu, what is the procedure? How do we come there and stay? Is there a procedure? Do we need a
Yes.
letter or something or the other?
You have to let us know. Then we need to check. Our seniors will check with the seniors there, and if it's possible, then yeah, you can, be there. But we do need time to organize all that. Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you so
we
much.
can always, Dakshabin, we can always stay in hotels and then come back during the day, can't we?
That is much
That's possible.
easier. That's
That's
that
possible
can
because
happen
that's what I
any-
did years ago.
Yeah, that's possible. But if you want to stay there, it's not so you can't. But we just need to, we need to then organize it better.
Harika's
Okay,
left.
see you. Yeah,
Thank
she has
you.
got
Thank
another
you,
meeting.
Harika.
Bye. Take
Shanti.
care.
Thank
Thank you, Dakshabin.
Bye.
Have a safe flight.
Bye.
So, ladies, by setting limits for yourself and making the most of resources, you already have, you will finally be able to work less, work smarter, and focus on living the life that you deserve. That's what we actually learned today. Also, ladies, I would like to talk about membership. Every day I have to talk about it to remind you. I have to remind you because not everybody has filled the form yet. And even if you fill the form, you're not giving all the details. For example, your mobile number and your email address. So somebody has paid but with no name, no telephone number. Sorry, name, but no email address and no telephone number. So we can't even ring that person to find out who you are. You've paid £5 for women to women, but we need to give you a membership number. So how do we let you know if we haven't got any other details to correspond with you? Also, not forgetting this £5 you're paying, it lasts till end of December 23. So
Oh,
you are
wow.
actually carrying this, catching this £5 early bird £5, which is going to finish end of December 22.
23.
So from January, if you've missed the
Be
boat, then it's going to be £10.
10 pounds.
£10 till December 23.
For a
And
year.
then again, we follow the routine again in 24. So I'm just letting you know. Also, people who have not filled the form properly, if you need help, I'm always here and our admin team is there to help you out to fill it. And like I said, some people have already filled the form without any details for us to contact you. So we're going to have to wait for you to come to us saying you haven't received your membership number because we haven't got any details of you to contact you. So that's the only way we're going to have to do is wait for you to come back to us. Otherwise, there is a link in each
Group.
yeah, no, there is a every time I send out a link for the Zoom, there is a link of the form in that link. So if you need to fill the form, just click in it, and to stop asking us, where can I find the link? Where can I find the form? It's in our Zoom link, so you will always find it and fill the form from there. Also, can I also mention to you, I know everybody's been saying, I filled the form, I have paid. Yes, and for you to make sure that you have paid, you can check it on your own statement. So you don't have to keep asking, can you please check whether it's gone through or not? Because we are delegated jobs to other ladies. One looks at the statement, one looks at this, and one looks at that. Three ladies are sending out emails. Once we've given the membership number. So we have all delegated jobs to each other. So please, you're filling the gaps where it's not necessarily needed, and you're just taking the traffic, jamming the traffic up. So please look at your own statements and you'll able to see that whether it's gone to us or not. That is even quicker than us looking up in our statement, because we have to, like I said, one is delegated to look at the statement. So we have to pass that message on to that person saying, can you please check? So it just prolongs the waiting. So this way, look at your own statement. Um, Also, when you fill the form, it's mandatory to have your name, your telephone number, and your birth date. Um, all these details, when you fill it, it's not going anywhere. It's just coming to three
That's for
people.
us. Yeah.
Yeah, just for us. It's just coming to three people. Even the whole of the admin team doesn't have a look
no.
at it. So it's just coming to us, three people. So it is mandatory to put your name, your mobile number, your age, and your postcode and next of kin and their contact number. And I'm not forgetting all these £5 is for 35 groups plus all the activity we will be doing, live activity. They, there you will have a discount. So non-members will have to pay the full amount and members will have a discount for whatever we do. So for £5, you can't quibble. And if you work it out, £5 for the whole year,
Yeah,
how many
true. It's
pennies you're
nothing.
paying? So it is
Nothing.
nothing. It is
Nothing.
nothing to look at it. So think about it and do fill the forms up. So far, we've only received 400 members, but in our groups, we have got over 1,000. So where are the others?
Yeah.
Where
What's
are
going
the
to
others?
happen, Panna, as well mentioned that if you don't pay the membership, you won't be allowed into any of these Zoom
Yeah,
classes
I
or
am.
anything.
I'm coming to that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm coming to that. So when you have not filled your form or paid for it, I am also going to start a new group, and that is going to be for all the paid members. So whoever are in the old group, I'm going to move it into the paid members, and the rest will be still domain. And also not forgetting, when you join in Zoom, you will not be allowed until you show me your membership number, which is going to be from January. And also, you're going to have to show your face as well. And not forgetting, if you notice my name, Women to Women 1002 is my membership number. That's how I want you all to put it on your screen. So when you come, I can enter you straight away. Otherwise, I'm going to have to look into my spreadsheet, looking for your name and then looking for your number. Is this woman there? And
Yeah, it's
this way it's going to be much more easier for me. So when you join in, when you type your name, just put your membership number beside it, like I have done. This way it's going to help. So I think from next week, I'm going to start the new groups, and all the paid members, I will start adding them in. I know
Yeah.
it's extra work for us, and it is not going to be easy task. As it is, we've taken this task. Um, it is very difficult task for everyone. So we've done it so far,
Time consuming as well.
and time consuming, because to find this person, and like I said, not putting the details, I have to go the long way, look up for that name on my phone, and if I can't find that person on my phone, I'll ask the team, do you recognize this name? And they will say, yes, I do. They will give me the mobile number, and then I send a text message to that person saying, you filled the form, but you have not filled these details. Would you mind giving me that detail? And then we send out the email after I receive that email address. So it is a long procedure.
It is not
If
as
you do
easy as
it,
it looks.
if you do it in the beginning the right way, then that's fine. So the other thing is, if you can't fill the form, please do come to me and I can fill it for you, and you can do the payment as you go along. So that is the best way to do it. And I do apologize. Every session I have to keep reminding about membership. I know it is a pain in the neck, but
No, it's not.
I have to remind
It
you.
isn't.
I
So
have-
for our
stressful,
benefit.
Panaben. So
You
stressful.
have to.
For our
You have
benefit.
to.
Panna is going to be their loss if they don't do. We've been mentioning for a month plus
yeah,
for quite a few weeks. So
it will be. It will be there for quite a while. So I have to keep reminding you. And once again, I apologize. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. What's
Thank you,
left over.
Panaben.
Thank you.
You.
And,
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye,
Bye, everyone.
Lovely
everybody.
weekend. You also have a good
Bye,
Thank you.
everybody.
thank you all.
Bye.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Makes our
Bye.
day, Panaben.
Thank
Looking
you.
at your
Have a nice day. Bye
looking
bye.
at your sparkling personality just makes our day.
Yeah, it's true.
Thank
True. Very
you.
true.
Oh, the
Yeah.
other thing is, I did mention OCI, and I've got this lady coming to talk to you on the Zoom, and please prepare your Q&As to question her, because she is a professional and she will know exactly how to go about and answer your
Thank you.
questions. And at the moment, she just wrote to me saying that she's got visitors from New Zealand and she hasn't got a minute to even sit down. So I'm just patiently waiting for her to give me the date, which is either a Tuesday or a Wednesday. So 29th or the 30th, I have said to her. So let's see if she can get rid of her visitors of those 2 days. She can manage. So I will put out a link. So look out for that space. Thank you very
Okay.
much again.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.